I have a producer there with you right now, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, and this producer has in an envelope a picture of the person that lives in the house where the phone that's being used as the Misty Kennedy false identity using your daughter's picture. We have that. I'm going to ask Jim to hand you that envelope right now. Open that envelope and see if you know who it is, if you recognize them in any way. Have you seen the picture?
Yes.
And who is the picture?
That is my mother-in-law.
Michelle, take a deep breath and talk to me.
I'm trying.
I know, I'm sorry.
I am blown away.
We could not have been more shocked. And you know, what we know is that this is a cell phone. The registered owner of this cell phone is that address.
Yeah.
And those pictures that are on the Misty Kennedy website are also on her website.
Yeah.
She has access to those pictures.
Yes.
Tell me about this woman. What do you know about her?
I had a suspicion this morning because when I said something to her, she got silent. The phone you have now, that number, it no longer exists.
Uh-huh. Well, what do you think about that phone being disconnected? Is that out of the ordinary?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally out of the ordinary. She lives with that in her hands. My husband told her last night that stuff had been stolen.
That pictures had been stolen?
Yes. And her exact words was, "It's not me." And he said, "We didn't say it was."
She just volunteered, "It's not me"?
Yeah. And she was like, "Well, when you find out, you let me know because this is some sick person. You're right, it's some sick person."
Well, you can see the mother, who we're referring to as Michelle, was extremely upset. To find out that her daughter's pictures were being used in this way, and two, that it was a family member that was doing it. In fact, she's joining us by phone right now. Michelle, are you there?
Yes.
Thank you so much for staying with us. You do understand that Ron here had no idea that the pictures he was looking at were a 14-year-old girl.
Yes.
Ron, did you want to say anything to the mother of this girl?
I'm sorry that this happened. It was something that I fell into. I do apologize for everything that went on because of this. I understand it's hard for you two as much as it is me, knowing that they used your daughter for this.
Well, both of you are victims. Do you have any doubt that it's her that's doing this?
No, I really I believe it.
Is there any other woman that would have access to that phone?
No, sir.
Is there any other woman that lives in that house?
No, sir. I would like to know who this Chad person is.
Well, there is a man that lives in that house, and that's her husband, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is there any other man that lives in that house?
No, sir.
Is there any other man that has access to that phone?
No, sir.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.